About a week ago, I hosted a conference tagged Influence Conference. We had about 1,700 people registered from more than 50 countries of the world. It was the biggest conference that I had ever put together. And guess what? I nearly talked myself out of it. I will share with you all about it. Stick with me. Some months back, I got this divine idea to put together a virtual conference. The way I got it was that it was going to be something bigger than I've ever done. The moment the idea dropped, I had all these doubts and fears of failure just popping out in my spirit from nowhere. I started to doubt myself, started to wonder who will come, who will attend, who would speak, where will the money come from, and so on and so forth. But I just pushed ahead. I decided that I would not let all of my doubts and all the fears of failure stop me. And I went ahead with the conference to the glory of God, my wife and I. In fact, she even encouraged me to push for it. Listen, I nearly talked myself out of that idea. After the conference, many people have emailed me about how their lives were transformed as a result of the conference, how they've heard things that has completely changed their lives. None of that would have happened if I did not obey that voice and continue with the conference. Why am I sharing this with you? Listen, every time you get an idea from God, it will always be bigger than you. It would always be something that you have never done before, something that you're going to have to need God to help you to do it. And every time God drops an idea with you, it would always push you out of your comfort zone. This is why the idea is always bigger than you. This is why the idea is always something that you've ever done before. He looked at Abraham and told Abraham, said, "Come out of your father's house to a land I will show you." Tell me, if that is not something outside of your comfort zone, I don't know what else is. And literally, whenever God gives you an idea, you must realize God doesn't want you in that comfort zone anymore. He's literally trying to get you to your next level. And I always tell people there are two places God does not want you. Number one, God does not want you in your comfort zone. This is why every single time God speaks to us, He's always trying to get us out of our comfort zone. Number two, God does not want you in your past. See, whenever God gives you a big idea, whenever God gives you something outside of your comfort zone, the past will show up. It will remind you of your past failures. It will remind you of the times you have tried and failed. You must not allow your past to interfere between where you are now and where God wants to take you. You must always bury the past so that you can launch into the future God has for you. God told Abraham in Genesis chapter 13, He said, "Lift up your eyes and look northward, southward, eastward, westward. Everywhere that your eyes can see, I have given to you." The very same God told Moses the other day, He said, "Tell these people that they have encompassed around this mountain long enough. Now is the time for them to move forward." He said, "Tell my people to go forward." I don't know who I'm making this video for, but God said I should tell you that enough is enough of you circling your comfort zone. Enough is enough of you allowing your past to talk you out of your future. Enough is enough of what you have believed about yourself up until now. Now is the time to begin to change what you believe about yourself. Now is the time to leave that comfort zone. Now is the time to leave your past behind and enter into the future that God has for you. It's bigger than you because you're going to have to need God. It's bigger than you because God will bring around you people who will help support that dream and that vision for you to bring it to pass. And that's what I've got for you today on this episode. I hope you have been blessed. God bless you.
Thank you for watching this episode of MOTIVITALITY. If you've been inspired, click that comment share now. To invite Dr. Samuel Ekundayo to your church and event to speak and inspire, please go to samuelekundayo.com/speaking to book him now. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. And we will see you next time.